The cost of the HS2 rail project has been described as out of control in a report seen by Sky News. The former deputy chair of the government's independent review into HS2, Lord Berkeley, claims Parliament was misled and that the cost of the project will rise to £107 billion, 3 times its original estimate. Our correspondent Jason Farrell reports.
Last August, the government launched an independent review into HS2 to assess its affordability and benefits. A leak of the report appeared to suggest the high-speed rail line was still worthwhile. But the deputy chair of the review team disagreed. Lord Berkeley has now released his own assessment, seen by Sky News, in which he says the budget is out of control. The project was first estimated at £34 billion in 2012. In 2015, when it passed Parliament, the figure increased to £56 billion. And only a few months ago, the current chairman of the project, Alan Cook, did a stocktake and said it would in fact cost £88 billion. But Lord Berkeley's estimate is it will cost £107 billion. He adds there is substantial evidence of poor project management and governance and no sign that this problem will be resolved by the public bodies responsible for its delivery, to give stakeholders and government comfort that it's wise to spend over £100 billion on one railway project.
When MPs greenlighted this project, the central question was, does HS2 offer value for money? Now, Lord Berkeley argues that at the point of that decision, Parliament was badly misinformed about the costs. Now, HS2 has told me that they have rigorous accounting and reporting processes, and they have been completely transparent with the government.
This area in Euston, where the London end starts, was subject to one of more than 20,000 compulsory purchase orders on land. The man who had to relinquish the property says he was underpaid and that HS2 knew their costs would rise.
There must be accountability for these people. They've impacted negatively 22,000 claimants. They've ripped off the taxpayer. And if they are allowed to get away with it, this country is in big trouble.
Is there any chance of it not happening then?
Absolutely.
Crackley Wood hosts one of 5 camps set up down the route of the line where environmentalists and local residents say they will try to disrupt the diggers.
HS2 is a railway that up until now has been running on lies. The whole thing's only ever got this far because it's been lobbied for by the construction industry. The truth is now finally coming out, and as I keep saying, HS2 has never been more likely of being cancelled than it is right now.
It's not being NIMBYs, this is a national issue that we are all paying for as taxpayers, and actually that money could be much better, much more wisely spent.
Lord Berkeley's report says taxpayers might now only get 60p back on every pound spent on HS2. But others argue the investment is crucial for the overall UK economy.
It needs to be built in full and it needs to be built alongside Northern Powerhouse Rail. This is not a choice of either or. The north of England needs to be better connected with the rest of the country as well as being better connected across the north.
Lord Berkeley concludes the government should either scrap large parts of the line or recognise the reduced cost benefit. But HS2 says it's cooperated with the review team and will await publication of the government's official report. Jason Farrell, Sky News.